All right, so my name is Christian Bordeaux, and today is actually my 23rd birthday. As if you could see right now, you can't see it's like January 4th, 2028, 25, 2026, I think. But yeah, so these are going to be the 23 things. Fuck, I'm not doing 23 things. The 10 things I've learned by turning 23 in business, online, whatever it may be. So the first thing is no one is going to come to fucking save you at all. At all. Doesn't mean where you are in life, doesn't matter any of it. It's not their fucking responsibility. It never is and never will be. Not your parents, not your mom, not your dad. It's not. It's yours. And everything is just on you to make it work. Like, you could apply this to anything in life. It's like, it just depends on you. If you don't find a way, sucks to suck. And that's just life. And that's something I learned across like my entire journey in the online space, but also just in life in general. It's like no one's gonna like lose weight for you, man. No one's gonna make the money you want to make for you. There's just not. Not because they don't want to. It's because they don't care deep enough to do it for you. They care more about themselves, and you got to do it because you care more about you. Second thing is that I think I learned, being more like open with certain people helps. Like I think this is just some sales stuff, but like if you're on a call and the more vague you are of the answers you give to someone, the more vague it gets. I'll give you an example. It's like if I ask you like, so what would that do for you like personally though? And you give me some like, oh, I feel yeah, it will help. What does that mean? No, help me do this, and that. Tangible goals. Those things, like the more specific you are about the stuff that you want, the more likely you get it. And the more specific you are about how you're going to get it, the more likely it is. Because the chances are even greater. Not because it's like, oh, I know how to get there. It's more because you internalized it more. And the more real the painting gets, the more you can actually see what's on the wall. That's two. And then the third thing that I've learned is the fact that simply um, people in your life honestly are gonna come and go and they come back all the time. And I saw this quote like on a YouTube. My hair keeps getting in the way. I saw this quote on a YouTube comment, and it said it's like the people that are meant for your life will naturally like gravitate towards it in a weird way. It doesn't matter how, it just happens. And I'm a big believer in that because I've had people in my life come and go and come and go and come and go back and forth, and some states, some don't, some come and go, and I don't know. You don't have this figured out the entire all the way through, and I don't either, which is fine. But that is life, and that is a lot of it. So you don't have it all figured out. And that leads me to my fourth question, fourth point. It's like you actually are better off doing something than not doing it at all. Because imperfect action is way better than nothing. Even if you say the wrong thing, or even if you mess up, or whatever it may be, at least you knew, at least you tried. That's better than 99% of people that aren't willing to do it. That already separates you from the rest. So it's like you will never know until you just do something, until you just do it. It's like you'll never know what that car is going to look like until you go to the dealership and just drive for yourself and actually see it more in person. You will never know what being with that person is like until you actually just be with that person. So you just won't. And typically that happens from fear of failure, which is fine. Everyone has it. But the thing is, it's like you're not going to get rid of it by only holding on to it more. Right? The fifth thing I've learned by being 23 is that the cost of inaction, of you not taking a chance on the things that you want to make happen, is the cost of you staying where you are. If you don't internalize your daily ramifications, you will not get to your goal. You just fucking won't. It's like if there's a bigger consequence of you not doing something, chances are that's a bigger reason why you got to do it. And not why you got to do it, it's why it's going to push you to do it. And that's just facts. If you are under a building, like a building that's burning down on you, you are fundamentally going to run a lot faster, as opposed to if you were just going to run to get some ice cream trucks, get some ice cream. Just doesn't make sense, right? It's like you'll run a lot faster when there's something big on the line. And if you really want to get something in life, you gotta gaslight yourself into actually like giving yourself those ramifications, even if they're real or not. You gotta find a way or create a way, and which leads me to number 6, which is that it is you need to create a way. It is like sometimes in life, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is you are gonna have to become resourceful by any means necessary. And like just being in the high ticket space, whatever it may be, it's something I learned. It's like you have to find a way to become resourceful for getting your own leads, getting your own offer. You can't fully rely on someone else to do it. You just can't. It's like they're gonna help you, but no one cares about it more than you do. And sometimes you have to be willing to overdo your own fucking influencer, offer owner, business owner. Sometimes you're gonna have to work harder than them. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, right? And sometimes you're gonna have to learn to just trust your feeling, which leads me to the 7th one or 6th. I don't even know what I'm on now, but like the 7th one is you just have to learn to trust yourself. That you don't know what you're doing, but you just gotta do it. That's really it. You don't have it all planned out because if you did, you would have had it, but you don't. So you have to just do something about it. 7th one is, I would say at this point, honestly, 7th one is like you just like in your life you have to ask yourself if it's so cheesy, but if what you were doing is actually getting closer to where you want to be. Now this is not like you gotta like be on monk mode for like 5 years of your life and like not see another human being, because that's not good, and you're gonna like freak out if you see someone else in person. Right? But it's more or less like you gotta ask yourself, it's like, am I being congruent to who I want to be in the future? Because most people, and most of you watching this, if you're from high school or if you're from YouTube, I don't know where you found this, right? It's like most of you are probably very incongruent to who you need to be. And it's not because it's not you don't want to be that person, it's because you are not taking the steps to being that person every single day. Now, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm like perfect in my way. I got to do everything perfectly. No, fuck no. Fuck no. But the thing about this is, though, it's like the more you try to be like that person, like let's say you want to make 100K a month in commissions or like 30K a month, whatever it may be, the more you try to be like that person, the more you will become like that person. It is like acting. It's like, let's say, for example, like Alien, like Prometheus. Oh my gosh, okay. You get what I mean, right? It's like the more you try acting like an android, like David did in Prometheus, the more you will become like that guy. The more psychopathic, the more narcissistic. It's a bad analogy, but you get what I mean, right? And then the 8th one is really, you just, like, you gotta love what you do more than the end goal. Because it's true. Like, if you honestly really, really fucking despise what you do, you will despise your life. That's a fact. I have spoken to so many people working 9 to 5, regular biz ops leads, and they hate their fucking life. Like, they tell me everything about it. Like, they tell me everything they fucking about it. They tell me they hate their life. They don't have enough for this. And it's honestly just miserable. And you see people that are 20, 30, 40, 50 years old working the same job and getting the same outcome. And it's like they hate it. It's like they have every reason to hate it too. It's like, I don't blame them. It's like, Jesus. So it's like if you hate your situation, it's like you have to do something about it. Because if you hate what you do, hate your life, you have to make a change. This is from one of like the biggest sales coaches in the world. Jeremy Miner said this. It's like the reason people make a change is because the pain of being in that same position is far greater than making a change. It's so painful for you to feel this certain way that is why you're going to do something about it. And some people aren't willing to do that, but some are. Depends on who you want to be, right? 9th one is, it's going to be like the universe works in strange ways, because I feel that it does. And to be frank, I don't know exactly how it is, but I know it does. And the people it brings into your lives, the opportunities, the people you see, and everything in between. It's all there to teach you something because you didn't know it before. And ever since I was like in high school, a lot of people would tell me how to like a way with words or like, but it's true. It's actually very true. And the 10th one is going to be, you're not going to make it out of this life out alive. You're not going to. And sometimes when I'd be like a little bit uncertain about trying something, I would just tell myself that, because I was like, bro, I have no fucking idea if I'm going to make it out of this bitch alive or not. So I might as well just do something about it, either now, tomorrow, or someday, because I don't know. And you probably feel the same way too. And the 11th one, we got a bonus, right? It is that you're running out of time. Every single day that passes by, every single fucking, I gotta stop swearing. Every single day, you're running out of time. And the people that tell you, you have time, man, like, don't compare yourself. Don't do that. And I beg to differ. Because the more you compare yourself to who you want to be, the more likely it is you get there. But the more you compare yourself to the people you don't want to be, it's like, who you compare yourself to? Like the homeless people? Like, geez, you're doing amazing to them. So you have to ask yourself those questions, because like, you're running out of time every single day. And I'm not saying like, oh, you got to be urgent about it every single day. I'm not some motivational speech. I'm not some Andy Elliott guy. I'm not some David guy. Fuck no. Not. I'm never going to be like those guys, because I don't know, like, I'm not going to do motivational speeches all day. That's kind of weird. But the thing for me, it's just like, sometimes you got to like have that experience that you are running out of time. And you might not feel like it. Maybe you're 20, 21, 22, 23, and like, oh, I'm still young. No, man, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not 23. Like how 23 was in 1984. You're not that young anymore. And you got to do what it takes to get to where you want to be, if that's what truly matters to you. Because you can always make more money. Go work in the job. Go work some more. Go sell some stuff. Make more money. The one thing you will never, ever in your life make more of, and I really mean this, and you know this more than I do at this point, you can't make time. You can't. That's why like people that are like 50, 60, 70 years old, they're like, oh, I want to spend more time with the family, and I'm all day at work, or this, and that. It's obvious, because they don't have enough of it, because they're running out of it. And that's really about it. You're running out of time. You gotta do what it takes. I'm not saying motivational guy, speech, whatever. No, it's fuck no. Right? But that's more or less like what I've learned in the past couple of years. Ever since like I graduated high school, ever since I was like 17 years old, when COVID hit. That's crazy. COVID hit, and I had blonde hair when it hit. Or when it was like 2020, and then I have blonde hair again now, which is a coincidence. But I don't believe in coincidences, so maybe it has a meaning to it. But yeah, that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, take care.